soon as I go live? Yeah. Alright. I'll do it like this because there's certain parameters here. There's certain parameters that we're under here. Fruit of the Loom over here. Have you seen what's going on in NATO and Ukraine and all this nonsense? Are we hot on the trail? Let me see this. Are we live? Is this working over on YouTube? I think so. All right. Somebody tell Hayes to stop being weird. I'm going to go over this right here. Intel points to heightened risk of chemical attacks in Ukraine. Why Vlad bombs the very same people he claims to liberate. Satellite images reveal massive damage. I was looking at some war footage yesterday, man. It's just no good. Zelensky foresees new stage of terror. New mayors introduced after electeds abducted. Ooh, it's getting gnarly. Desperate search for insulin as medicines disappear. Poland warns can no longer absorb refugees. Moscow footholds in Mideast Africa raise threat. More American troops deploy overseas. Hollywood military gear sent for real-life use. Clouds over Merkel legacy as invasion lays flaw. Clouds over Merkel legacy as invasion lays flaws bare. At Estonian NATO-based troops prepare for next move. China wanted to appear neutral. It isn't. Abramovich super yacht cruises into Montenegro. Who's this guy that got shot? This guy got shot. This guy right now. A New York Times reporter. Brent Renaud. Hold on, I'm getting a bunch of hemlock over here. Peacekeeping. New York Times journalist shot dead. Wow, it just really is. American journalist killed, one wounded by Russian forces near Kiev. The slain journalist was identified by Ukrainian police as 51-year-old U.S. citizen and media correspondent. A member of the Ukrainian forces takes a position amid Russia's invasion of Ukraine in Irpin. An American journalist was killed and another wounded by Russian forces in Irpin near the Ukrainian capital of Kiev. The Kiev region police head said Sunday. The killed journalist was identified by Ukrainian police as Brent Renaud, 51-year-old journalist, filmmaker, and U.S. citizen, while Ukrainian authorities initially identified Renaud as a New York Times correspondent. He was not in Ukraine reporting on behalf of the Times. We are deeply saddened to hear of Brent Renaud's death. Brent was a talented filmmaker who had contributed to the New York Times over the years. Read a statement from the outlet. Though he had contributed to the Times in the past, most recently in 2015, he was not on assignment for any desk at the Times in Ukraine. Early reports that he worked for Times circulated because he was wearing a Times press badge that had been issued for assignment many years ago. Oh, poor guy. He's like wearing like a New York Times. Like we're not getting anything of Brent Renaud's. He's like, You got killed over there? Brent Renaud. 2 American journalists went to film refugees leaving Irpin when they were shot after crossing a checkpoint. New York Times journalist, I will not tweet the name, was shot in the neck and killed. His colleague was shot as well, but evacuated to hospital. Of course, the profession of journalist is a risk, but U.S. citizen Brent Renaud paid for his life, trying to highlight the aggressors' ingenuity, cruelty, and ruthlessness. This is a developing story. Brent Renaud, eh? Oh, God. How do you get out of this? Okay. Putin nuke fear grows. This is just really bad. This really is bad. This is terrible right now. I don't want this. This is terrible. Sorry about that. What's going on? I'm back on the old tubes. But, hold on. Oh, there it is. What's going on, Obi? I can't find anything about the convoy since the Russian-Ukraine conflict, though that was interesting. I saw yesterday somebody was taking a picture with some sort of freaking somebody over there. Oh. Truckers take a picture with Ted Cruz. You're right. There really wasn't anything over there. Look at this. Unlawful entry onto national security aides property spooks White House. Oh, everybody's spooked. Everyone's spooked about everything. Law enforcement officials have been investigating an incident in which someone accessed the property of top White House official working on U.S. sanctions against Russia. According to a police report and people familiar with the matter, as a man was seen on the property owned by President Biden's Deputy National Security Advisor, Dalip Singh, about 1 p.m. February 26th. Then he fled the scene in a blue-teal older model BMW sedan, according to D.C. Police Department Public Incident Report. The police report, which has described the incident as unlawful entry, did not specify whether the man entered the house located in an upscale Northwest Washington neighborhood about 5 miles from the White House. Singh told police that the man unlawfully entered the front yard of his property and that he did not know the man. The incident came days after the national security official became a public face of the Biden administration sanctions against Russia, which have escalated in response to the invasion of Ukraine. Some guy came on your front porch. Singh joined White House after Jen Psaki. All right. Simmer down, dude. Simmer down. Iran rockets hit near U.S. consulate in Iraq. So there's a lot of this shit going down, hey? Intel points to heightened risk of chemical attack in Ukraine. China wanted to appear neutral. It isn't. At Estonian NATO-based troops prepare for next move. Iran rockets hit near U.S. consulate in Iraq. Multiple ballistic missiles smash army base with massive explosion. Secret Israeli sites targeted. What's this fucking shit about? Multiple Iranian ballistic missiles. Go here, buddy. Let's get all that out of here. Multiple Iranian ballistic missiles smash into U.S. Army base in Iraq with huge fireball explosion. 12 Iranian-produced ballistic missiles smashed into Erbil Sunday early this morning. There was no victims or casualties from the attack, Kurdish health minister said. Missiles hit Missiles fucking hit. Missiles hit U.S. Army base and Kurdish news channel office. No group has yet to claim responsibility for the outrageous attack. Multiple rockets have smashed into a U.S. Army base and Kurdish news channel office in Erbil. Dozen Iranian-produced ballistic missiles hit the city in the early hours of Sunday. Governor Omed Kashnow confirmed. He said it was not clear whether the missiles were targeting the American consulate at the site or the airport in the city. Kurdish and U.S. officials confirmed that there were no casualties in what they're calling an outrageous attack, adding that no group has immediately claimed responsibility. U.S. Marine General Frank McKenzie had warned about attacks in the area in December when he told the AP that while American forces in Iraq switched to a non-combat role last year, Iran and its proxies still want American troops to leave the country. As a result, McKenzie said that may trigger more attacks on American bases. No further details as clear. Let me see the smash here. 5 seconds. All right, do it again, buddy. DARPA? Oh, DARPA. What did you do that for, DARPA? How's DARPA on my fucking shit here? DARPA? So that's what's going on right there? Wars and rumors of wars? Dude, everything is going war stance, eh? Everything's getting really saucy. Everything's getting really sassy. Ta-ta-ta. Drone attack. U.S. forces stationed in Erbil. Iraq neighboring Syria regularly seeing the violence between the United States and Iran. Oh, so now we're getting into like some Iranian shit. Oh, it's all going south. It's all just really going south at this point. Domestic politics fueled violence. Shia militia groups close to Iran warn in private that they will resort to violence if they are left out of any ruling coalition. Oh, coalition? The New World Order? You guys want to be part of the New World Order? All right, get out of here. Oh, man, this New World Order sucks already. It's really shitty, isn't it? I thought they were going to say, like, oh, no more wars. Isn't that what their pitch is? California cakewalk, no big name rivals for Newsom. Oh, boy. Why Florida is ground zero for America's culture war. Ooh, the culture war. Disney CEO tried to avoid politics, now finds himself in the middle of the politics. MoMA employees stabbed by man whose membership was revoked. Ooh, what the hell is MoMA? 1 in 3 Americans take pain meds every day. Ooh, we're hooked on pain meds. They got us all sauced up. We're all fucking sauced and dead. 1 in 3 Americans are on fucking Oxycontins? Really? So we're fucking drugged up, is what you're saying. Look at this. Hold on, where the fuck was that? Oh, jeez. Singer Jewel predicted death? Hold on, bro. Where is this? Loneliness linked to memory decline. Hold on, Herbal. Where the fuck did you go with that? 1 in 3 Americans? Where are you getting your fucking shit? Ooh, man, look at this. America's pill problem. 1 in 3 Americans take pain medication every single day. 1 in 3 Americans take over-the-counter pain medication every single day. In a poll of 2,000 adults, 20% reported taking OTC pain medications once a day. Wait, over-the-counter pain medications? So we're not talking about the Oxycontin, are we? I take some OTC pain medications yesterday. A little bit of fucking the little Advil. Even so, respondents seem more interested in avoiding pain altogether. 57% prefer a preventative approach. Over-the-counter pain medication proved to be the most popular form of primary preventative action. Oh, I thought everyone was addicted to drugs. OTC. I thought you guys were talking about the Oxycontin and everything. Oh, they went to OTC. I'm not fucking so sure about that now. Moscow warns sanctions could cause the ISS to crash. Why is that? I heard that yesterday. Why the fuck is that? Let's see what they have to say, because I was just wondering why this thing was crash. Western sanctions against Russia could cause the internet to crash. Head of Russian space agency Roscosmos warned Saturday, calling for punitive measures to be lifted, according to Dmitry Roganzonin. The sanctions, which some predicate Moscow's invasion of Ukraine, could disrupt operation of Russia's spacecraft servicing the ISS. As a result, the Russian segment of the station, which helps correct its orbit, could be affected, causing a 500-ton structure to fall down in the sea. The Russian segment ensures the station's orbit is corrected average one time a year, including avoiding space debris, which regularly expresses support for Russian army in Ukraine on social networks. What a fucking story this is, dude. I mean, if this isn't a New World Order story, I don't know what is. The ISS to crash. What a bunch of fucking horseshit. What a bunch of horseshit. The ISS is going to crash? Really? Because of the space agency, whatever? All right, go back to it. I maybe I just misjudged you. Go back. Maybe I misread it. All right, it sucks. It sucks. Never mind. It sucks. This news sucks. This is terrible fucking news. All right, get me out of this piece of shit. What's over here? Airbowl. Rangiroa. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's load this up here. Oh my God. A problem has occurred. Oh, my. What? The State Department? What is it? Is it the DOJ? What is it? Come on, you fuckers. Man, this fucking really sucks over here. go to this, dude. Go right here. A problem has occurred on Infowars.com. What is it? The DOJ? What is it? I think you suck. What's Snickerdoodle doing? They're snickerdoodling up there. So that's what we're doing now? Okay. So they really don't want you going over there. They just really fucking don't want that. They fucking really don't fucking like you going anywhere over in America. They just fucking don't like it. What about the Gateway Pundit? What about the Gateway Pundiantia? Gateway Pundit. What about this shit? Back where Hope is finally doing things. Mayorkas releases new rules on extremism. The DHS will target anyone who believes the election was stolen or who challenged Fauci's over-changing COVID narrative. Oh, Cassandra Fairbanks is there. She's chained to the radiator, making all these. Joe and Jim have her chained to the radiator, making all kinds of stuff. Look at him, Lindsey fucking Graham. The best chance in 20 years to take out Lindsey Graham. Joe Biden's the nicest guy in politics. Barbary Coast. Look at him. Look at fucking Lindsey fucking Graham over there. Fucking Lindsey fucking Graham. Look at him. Look at fucking Lindsey. Oh, Lindsey. What a pile of shit. Best chance 20 years to take this guy out. Lindsey Graham calls for assassination of Vlad Putin. Oh, Vlad? We're going to take Vlad out. My name is Lindsey fucking Graham. I like being in the back of the FBI black fucking SUV and fucking we're in the game here over here. My name's Lindsey Graham. Maria Bartiromo, Sunday Morning Futures. Discussion on the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Graham again called for the assassination of the Russian president. And then somebody comes on our lawn and we're just. You guys are calling for his assassination, and you guys are running scared when somebody comes onto the lawn. I mean, dude, it just doesn't make sense. It's a bunch of fucking hemlock, if you ask me. I'm calling for the crushing of the Russian economy. Putin is a war criminal. You guys fucking suck. You guys fucking terrible. Mayorkas releases new rules on extremism. DHS will target anyone who believes the election was stolen or who challenged Fauci's ever-changing COVID narrative. Oh, God, it's Lindsey fucking Graham.
Explosions rock or peel after ballistic missiles fired from Iran toward the U.S. consulate. Reports that they targeted a so-called secret Israeli base after an Israeli air raid killed 2 Iranians in Syria last week. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham joins me now. And Senator, thanks very much for being here. You have been saying throughout this conflict that you are calling for Vladimir Putin to either be arrested or assassinated. Give us your reaction to the events of the morning.
Well, we have industrialized chaos we have chaos on an industrial scale. You've got China saying if you give any weapons to Taiwan, we're coming after you. You've got apparently the Iranians firing at an American base. and Erbil, Iraq. You have Afghanistan becoming a new safe haven for terrorists. And you have, I think, I smell a sellout coming when it comes to the Ukraine. Your last guest mentioned neutrality. Well, here's what I would say that Putin wants. He doesn't want a neutral Ukraine. He wants to eradicate Ukraine. If you don't believe me, listen to him. He gave a speech last year where he talked about not only taking the Ukraine, but Moldova, Georgia, all the regions surrounding Russia to recreate the former Soviet Union. So I will be dead set against any deal that requires the Ukrainian people to recognize half of the Ukraine belongs to Russia by force of arms. And if there's any chemical weapons used by Putin, that would be a war crime, and I would be supportive of a no-fly zone as a response to that. You see war crimes being committed in front of you on television every day, and the Biden administration looks at Putin as a partner for climate change and an Iran deal maker rather than a war criminal. Biden's more afraid of Putin losing than he is excited about Ukraine winning. And let you hear it from me. Victory for Ukraine.
Well, why? Why is this strategy a slow walk in terms of helping Ukraine? Can't the U.S. and NATO allies do more?
Yeah.
Without turning this into
We
World
could
War
if we had a... Well, it's not going to be World War III. You know, this is all a bluff. Putin knows that no one wins a nuclear exchange. So if he ordered a preemptive strike on the United States, some general would shoot him in the head. I'm calling for the crushing of the Russian economy. Even though our war and fight is not with the Russian people, it is with Putin. And the only way this war ends is with Putin either going to jail or be taken out by his own people. How do you make that happen? You help the Ukrainians. They need MiGs. It is deplorable to me, dishonorable, that we would not give 28 fighter jets to the Ukrainians to defend their skies against Russian aggression. The Biden administration stopped that transfer. 1 minute they're saying they're not using the planes we have, but if we give them more, it'd be World War III. So what happened is that Putin threatened Biden, and he folded like a cheap suit. Give them the planes. The speech in Poland by the vice president is not an adequate substitute by MiGs going into the Ukraine to help the Ukrainians defend themselves. So I'm all in. I don't want no boots on the ground, no fly zone yet. But if there are chemical weapons used by Putin, that's a war crime. Then I support a no-fly zone.
Oh, let's taper it down for a second, because I'm just gonna need you to taper it down there, boy. The Atlantic wants us to know that climate change would be severely impacted if there was nuclear war. Oh, there's a nuke coming. Houston Elections Administrator Isabel Langris claims 10,000 Orange County ballots weren't count recent primary because the staff was too tired. C.J. Pearson, President Trump knows that McConnell-backed Mick Durden is John McCain. What the fuck are you talking about, Jim? And why do you have Cassandra Fairbanks tied to the radiator? New York Times journalist. Dude, what the fuck is up with this, man? Shot dead in Kiev. Fake news said, oh man, my fucking allergies and everything, dude. Just 1 second, please. Herbal. Ow. Listen, is the DOJ gonna fucking just take everyone out? The fake news said, why does this all get janky? Fake news said, my personality is on the The fake news said my personality would get the United States into a war, but actually my personality is what kept us out of war. President Trump, blase, blaza. That's a blase, blaza story. It's clear the situation in Ukraine was desperate weeks ago and is getting worse. Iranian woman lures. What? Hold on. What's this Iranian? What's this Iranian shit about? Man, these advertisements really, really suck. Iranian woman lures date to a Vegas hotel room and then stabs him in the neck over drone bombing of Qasem Soleimani. Ooh, look at this, dude. An Iranian woman lures a date into a hotel room in Las Vegas, stabs him in the neck. Who the fuck was the date? Nikita Nikorbin attempted to murder her online date over the drone attacks on Soleimani. Holy shit. Las Vegas police arrested a woman who allegedly stabbed her date she met online in retaliation for the U.S. drone strike that killed an Iranian military leader in 2020. Henderson Police Department charged 21-year-old Nikita Nikorbin with attempted murder last Saturday after she allegedly lured a man she met on the dating site Plenty of Fish in bed. Wait, Tio, what? She met on a dating site Plenty of Fish in bed. What's this Plenty of Fish in bed? Only to attack him with a knife. Police said that on March 5, Nikorbin and her date, who has not been identified, rented out a room together at the Sunset Station Hotel, where a 21-year-old turned off the lights and then began to have sex. The victim said he felt a pain in the side of his neck and was able to push Nikorbin off him to get out of the room and call 911. Police said Nikorbin also ran out of the room and told a hotel employee that she had just stabbed a man. Nikorbin would later tell police she stabbed her date because she wanted revenge, but hadn't wanted to kill him. She explained she wanted revenge against U.S. troops for the 2020 killing of Qasem Soleimani. Holy shikadanza. This chick right here? He felt some shit in his neck as he was going to have sex with the girl in the hotel room on plentyoffish.com or whatever. Watch out for the Iranians, man. They're freaking really sketchy, aren't they? Wisconsin Dane Count Judge orders Speaker Robin Voss to turn over emails he kept from the 2020 election investigation. Oh, I don't want the DOJ coming after me. Australia's Prime Minister calls to change isolation rules for close contact positive cases. Oh. Larry Summers. Oh, geez, man. Come on. Let's not do all this now. Larry Summers is a second Obama economic advisor to blame Biden for inflation. You know what? I'm done with all that. Maricopa County Supervisor Bill Gates continues to... Bill Gates? Maricopa. Hold on now. What is it about Bill Gates now? Exclusive Maricopa County Supervisor Bill Gates continues to play victim and refuses to turn election routers over to inspectors. Why is that? Maricopa County Chairman Bill Gates. It's not the regular Bill Gates. It's some sort of chairman of the operations division here. Video conference took place March 3rd. Disastrous HB 2839 passed in Arizona. Bill replaces precinct committeeman elections with appointments by Board of Supervisors to unseat MAGA patriots from party leadership. The Gateway Pundit reported that his recycled John McCain tactic, institutions by rhinos to make Republican Party more accepting of rhinos. Paul Fagan introduced the member. I'm going to fall asleep. I'm gonna fall asleep. Woke world empire, Madison, Cawthon, blah blah blah. Incredibly evil Ukraine government during campaign. Rhino, Lindsey Graham. What? Let's just go to the video. I don't know about all this shit. Where's the video here? You know, Israel intervenes in the Ukraine. Israel intervenes in Ukraine. Russia conflict suggests Ukraine take Putin's offer. Zelensky declines. Oh, now everything's Zelensky this, Zelensky that. Biden won't do it because he has to stand up to AOC. President Trump on Shakatuli. Biden won't do it because he does not have the will to stand up to AOC. President Trump on Elon Musk calling for increased oil production. Obviously, we've been slated to go south fucking real fucking hard, like a real steep decline south. Real just steep. This is really Zelensky'd out. Breaking, multiple Iranian-produced Baal missiles rained down on army base in Iraq. Day after, Biden announced plans to buy Iranian oil. World War III trial balloon. Chairman of Democrats supporting veterans, blah, blah, blah. Votes vets say Biden getting U.S. troops. Invasion and war Europe over Ukraine probably inevitable. All right, I'm out. Go to the fucking Zero Hedge or something. This is way too Zelensky for me. Zero Hedge. You guys are way too Zelensky. We're sorry, there was an unexpected error. Is it the DOJ? We're sorry, there was an unexpected error trying to load Zero Hedge. Copyright, some blah, 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 blah. Really? So you guys just don't want anybody to fucking look at any fucking news that's not your fucking spin of fucking whatever. Got it. Got it. Probably the fucking DOJ, is that right? We're sorry, there was an unexpected blah, blah, blah. You know what? What's up with all this bullshit? Because I'm using her phone. I'm not on a fucking saucy Maluta. They just don't want you looking at anything. I don't fucking trust anybody. So basically, when you try to go to a site that's just whatever. Oh, problem has occurred. Go fuck yourself. How's that? Shit sucks. So this is what fucking people deal with? This fucking sucks. This fucking sucks. This fucking Apple piece of shit. What a piece of fucking shit. You know, it came up for a second and then it's gone. The DOJ doesn't want you to see anything like a biddly boodly boodly boo. Oh, somebody came onto the lawn to call the police. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Somebody came onto our lawn. Shit. I mean, call it DOJ. Wow. What a piece of fucking living shit. Oh, man. Everything is so fucking hemlocked. It's not even funny. Sucks so bad. So you can't even, like, go to news anymore in America. This fucking sucks. I miss the days of leather and Karachi. Hey, just simmer down for a second and tell Hayes to fucking unlock the computer because he's a fag. Ah! Yeah, almost like he was working for the DOJ or something. I miss the days of the leather in Karachi. We'll get there. Just why don't you shut it down for a second, please? We're in war mode now. Okay? This is like days before the nuke went off. Oh, you know it's coming too. You know the nuke is coming. You could feel it in your bones. You could feel that nuke coming. I don't want any more Lindsey Graham. Thank you very much. I want out now. I want out. Get me out of here. I want out. Let's just not talk about Lindsey Graham for a second. Oh, God. Apple, you suck. Everybody sucks. Everybody sucks. So you can't even go to the, you can't even go anywhere now? They just want you all contained. Is that right? Dude, look at this, bro. This is fucking horrible. Unexpected errors and everything. And then you go to fucking, basically any news site. Look at, you go to this one. And fucking Apple rigamaroles you into a fucking rigmarole. Look. Info fucking wars. And look at it. What a piece of fucking shit. What a piece. What a piece. I thought I was going to be able to just go on here and stop saucing up there. Saucy. So they really don't want you fucking on news sites because the DOJ is going to come after your butt? The DOJ wants your butt. They want inside your butthole. Oh, gosh, the DOJ wants inside my butthole? Why? Yep, DOJ wants inside your butthole. Breaking news. Holy shit. What about saucy fucking banned fucking .video or whatever? What about that shitty fucking site? Oh, banned.video. Okay, banned.video works. Banned by YouTube? Well, we can't show that on YouTube now, can we? Ooh, the World War III emergency broadcast. Well, every fucking day is emergency with you. Rats in a cage. Klaus Schwab and Hunter Biden are best friends. Klaus and Hunter. censored. Oliver's son censored. Ukraine's biolabs exposed. Oh, God. Let's see what the biolabs of the fucking Ukraine. Anything that's out then is just what they want. They want their little fucking... Oh, let's see what's this about. U.S. astronaut Joe Biden. What is this shit about? So I can't get any news, but I can get a little video. Proof of the existence of U.S.-funded biolabs in Ukraine are no longer conspiracy theories. You know what?
Folks, it was all about social.
Oh, geez, Alex, calm it down for a second.
Has there been a relationship between the U.S. Pentagon and a bioweapons facility in Ukraine? And if so, what is that relationship? That's Russian disinformation. What's the answer?
Does Ukraine have chemical or biological weapons?
Ukraine has biological research facilities, which, in fact, we are now quite concerned Russian forces may be seeking to gain control of. So we are working with the Ukrainians on how they can prevent any of those research materials from falling into the hands of
The New World Order.
Russian forces should they approach.
Shut up, lady. Shut up. I think the DOJ wants inside my butthole. Don't you? Russian convoy convenes the UN Security Council. Oh, man. Get ready for a new angry world. Oh, gosh. And then, there's more angry world. Everybody's becoming more violent. Where's that one? I was laughing on that one yesterday. Hold on. I need to go throw up. Let me go throw up for a second. Spot of the COVID-19. It's no big deal. I just got a spot of the COVID-19. That's all. I could take this shit with me, can't I? Get over here, you fuckers. Come with me now. You come with me now. A little yogurt. I'm gonna see you right there. You're gonna be set right. I'm gonna set you free. Okay? I'm gonna set you free, buddy. Right there. No! It's not working. It's gonna go crash down on me. Boom, boom. See, I told you. I told you it's gonna crash down. What did I tell you? All right, just shut up for a second. Put my little honey on there, like that, right there. On a Sunday morning, just right there. On your face. The old honey. Breaking news, the DOJ wants inside your butthole. Okay. Oh, whoops. I flipped it. Okay. You're just going to calm down right now. Okay? So this is what happens when you don't go on a VPN. Wow, this really sucks. So you can't go anywhere that they don't want you to go on the internet now. What's another site? Man, it's really apparent. What's another site for news? Oh, let me go back to that because I fucked it up. Go to the live chat. There you guys are. Man, so they really don't want you on anything. So this is what happens when you have like an iPhone and you're just like, I'm just going to go on the internet. So you can't look at anything. The DOJ doesn't want that. But they're like, you can go to Apple or our WebKits or our Yahoo News. Yahoo works just fine. Now, fuck Yahoo. A problem has occurred with Yahoo too. Oh, well, I know it's not. Then it's a shitty phone or something. Something's shitty about this. Something's going on that's shitty. I'll be honest with you. Why doesn't Yahoo fucking News work? Babe, what's up with your phone? What a piece of shit. I'm sorry, just everyone just hang tight. We're going to hang tight for a second. Oh, Drudge Report works though. Don't worry, Drudge Report works. I'm going to take one of these for my acid influx. We're just really going off right now because this world sucks. Hate to break you the news, but this fucking world is starting to fucking suck. Okay. Oh God, somebody's unlawfully on my lawn. You guys are a bunch of horse shit. While they're calling for like assassinations too. They're calling for his assassination. Well, there's no big thing. Well, we just need to kill him. He's probably going to send people onto your lawn then. Probably into your house and shit, too. Sorry. Just really had to just get my fill of yogurt. Somebody came onto the lawn. So this is what your 5G is about, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Your 5G sucks, okay? They have a fucking tower everywhere. Now the internet sucks. Everything sucks. Everything is terrible. It used to be better in 1984. A man was seen on the property owned by Biden. Did you see the guy that was on the plane and got kicked off because he was wearing an F Biden sweatshirt? He's like, last time I checked, I was in the United States. They're like, nope, get the fuck off our plane. He's like, but I'm black. They're like, we don't give a fuck. Get off. Man kicked off plane. Robot. Man kicked off the plane for wearing the F Biden. Yeah, right here. This is the fucking top story. Okay, listen to this. Watch, Delta kicked this passenger off his flight for his offensive hoodie. Delta. Never go Delta again. Delta Airlines? Nope, they suck. Delta Airlines kicked off a passenger wearing an F Biden hoodie. He eventually took off the hoodie but was removed prior to departure anyway over mask compliance. The man might have tried the less offensive "Let's Go Brandon." Warning, video includes images that are NSFW. I'm not good with those. What the fuck does that mean? NSFW. Oh, shucks. It's one of these. It's one of these coded things. I'm not on Craigslist. I don't know what the NSFW means. Libs of TikTok. Man kicked off Delta flight for wearing F. Biden sweater.
And stick to corporate security. Okay. And if you do come on the jet bridge, flip the shirt in, outside, in and out, right? So that word doesn't show. I will have to discipline the whole aircraft. No. I'm sorry about that, sir. It's just Delta policy. You cannot wear it. And they did advise me also you would be on the no-fly list. Okay? So you want to come out on the jet bridge and just flip the shirt and get everybody else to wear it?
You have to show me something.
All right, it's a policy. You can call, and we could go ahead and look it up online, right on the jet bridge, the computer.
If it's online, just pull out your cell phone.
But that's not inconvenient.
No. You're making this inconvenient. Because last time I checked, I live in the United States of America with the.
No, you don't. Okay, we're not in the United States of America, or we are, but this is the United States now of America. You cannot wear a sweatshirt on a plane. Delta does not allow that. So get the fuck off our plane. He's like, but I'm half black. We don't care. Get the fuck off. Delta says some shit. We have policy issues and blah, blah, blah. Our lawyers have written up something for you to fucking read. Wow. Bah, 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 bah. Oh, God. He's just too sexy for his shit. I'm too sexy for this plane flight. Too sexy for this plane flight. Too sexy for this plane flight. So he was wearing a Biden sweatshirt. And they said that's not allowed anymore here. So get the fuck off our plane. Thanks. We're running a little behind. Can you get the fuck off our plane? Thanks. He's like, the last time I checked. See you later. Last time he checked. It's called companies run the fucking United States of America. Okay? You fucking asshole. We're fucking Delta. Okay? Thousands and thousands of flights a day. Okay? And get the fuck off our plane. Okay? Last time you checked. Go check off our fucking plane. Fucking asshole. Don't talk to us about that. Get the fuck off our plane, okay? Our lawyers have written up something real nice for you to... Here, read that. Get the fuck off our plane and go read that in fucking the sky cabin or whatever. Huh? Go. Get out of here. You fucking piece of shit. He's like, last time I checked him, you know. And she's not an American. She's like, like fucking from Venezuela or something. Great. You know, some sort of fucking accent. Russia convenes UN Security Council meeting to President Biolab. Oh, God, the biolabs are everywhere. Yeah, these biolabs. They wanted this story out. Biolabs. They fucking wanted you to know that they're coming with their biolabs. Stop calling it a hate crime hoax regarding a Smollett. It was an actual hate crime. Oh, Jesse Smollett's. Russia wants to bring up Ukraine biolabs. And what about Chinese biolabs? It's a convenient misdirection that benefits communist China. I knew it. I was watching some shit with Marshy the other day. We were watching everything Roku, basically. Everything Roku. Oh, the United States is handing over control, Geostorm style, to the United Nations. Everything is we're going to the United Nations now. The United States is going to take a back seat to the United Nations because it's too big. So the United States has to take, like, whatever happened to. Remember when we went the whole time and it was just the United States? Now everything is, oh, it's too big. The United Nations has to take over. And then they have all the United Nations fucking soldiers, like, wow, fucking United Nations. Remember the United Nations plane over in Canada? Oh, the United Nations. All right, what did I get into? I didn't mean to go small way on this. What's this guy doing?
We'll broadcast some of that meeting at 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 Eastern, the UN Security Council meeting. Meanwhile, Facebook and Instagram are going to temporarily allow calls for violence against Russians. This is also true with Twitter. Social media platforms Facebook and Instagram will allow users to call for violence against Russians and Russian soldiers as part of a temporary change to Meta Platform's hate speech policy, according to reports. Specifically, the calls for violence against Russians need to be in the context of the Ukraine invasion, and for death threats against political leaders, Meta is using what they call indicators of credibility to gauge them, according to internal emails seen by Reuters. The social media company is also temporarily allowing some posts to call for the death of Russian President Vladimir Putin or Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko in the countries including Russia, Ukraine, and Poland, according to Reuters. These calls for the leaders' deaths will be allowed unless they contain other targets or have two indicators of credibility, such as location or method. Proving once again that the hate speech guidelines and guidelines preventing calls for violence on these platforms is completely arbitrary, and they'll literally roll them back if it's an enemy of them.
Hey, fuck you and fuck Trump, okay? As long as you say the fucking right words, you're allowed to talk, okay? So I'm allowed to call for fucking Trump's death because fuck him and fuck Alex Jones, okay? I want on this ship. You guys aren't sailing without me. I want on. Who do I say fuck you to? Oh, fuck Alex Jones and fuck Trump? Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. No, don't. No, the United Nations is good. United Nations is good. Satanic pop culture, CIA creation. Don't fucking talk about the CIA. Don't talk about the Central Intelligence Agency. Oh, jeez Louise. I'm not going to touch Bill Gates. He's too rich. He's going to fucking come after me. Oh, Billy. All right, this is too much. Let's try to change it up. What's some other shit? What's some other news sites? This always goes off. Hey, Gwendolyn. What's up, Dimitri? What's up, Lorraine? What's up, Obi-Wan Kenobi? I just say Obi-Wan and down. I just call him Obi-Wan Kenobi. We have Ohm here. Hold on. Cork sniffing elite. Hey, you shut up, Daisy. Two Daisy Dukes or whatever. Gwendolyn and fucking Obi-Wan Kenobis. Give me some Crystal Anderson's here. Lorraine Smith is here. Joseph fucking Sage is here. Daisy Dukes is here. Hold on, I'm just trying to get a name run on you right now. Who else is fucking here? Broadcast and music is here. Fucking, good to see you. Oh, hey, broadcast music. Hold on, you guys have a lot of questions. Hold on, I'm not taking questions here, not right now. Tiffany's here. The DOJ wants to suck your life force in your butthole. Really? Oh, God. I didn't know that. They want to suck on my butthole? Obi-Wan Kenobis. Who's this? Oh, Ego Def is here. Gwendolyn. Today is the greatest day. Wendy is here. That's as far as it goes. Okay, I just wanted to see who was here. I just wanted to see who was talking shit. Oh, CBB is here. He's raising his fucking hand, aren't you? Oh, look at Kingston Velveeta. Cheese just deleted something. Velveeta, why did you delete this fucking cheese crackers right here? I want a view deleted message. Let me see it, motherfucking YouTube. CBB, don't cancel him out. What did he say? What's this Kingston Velveeta cheese about? Way too advanced for me. JetBlue, go home and go into the sky cabin, kid. That's right. You go to the sky cabin, you shut your mouth, kid. You're not in fucking anywhere here. United States of America. United States of the corporations, okay? You go to the sky cabin, shut your mouth. Fucking I want to hear about this shit. You go fly your flag out fucking side of our plane, you faggot. Get off our plane right now. I would want to see if like you would have a fuck Trump, if they would let that fly. Could we get a fuck Trump sweatshirt and see if Delta's, they're like, no. Our rules don't apply to that one. Be like, all right, just as long as you guys are saying it. They're like, no, we allow the fuck Trump. Okay? Okay, good. As long as you guys say it, my lawyers will be in touch with you guys. See you later. So I didn't want to go to Yahoo. Oh, but now Yahoo says I can go. Okay. No, Yahoo's loading, so it's fine. Okay, Yahoo's good. Okay. Can we go to InfoWars? They're like, fuck no, you can't go to fucking InfoWars. Look at, let me just do this live so you can see. Look at, or Zero Hedge, or any of these. Look at. This is my girlfriend's shitty phone. Look at, so if you go right here, stop doing it backwards. Doesn't load. Doesn't load. Problem has occurred with the sauce can of mellitus. And then you go to Zero Hedge here. Look at. Go this way. Okay. Zero Hedge. Doesn't load. Doesn't load. So the DOJ wants my butthole for breakfast. Oh, okay. Okay. So you know the Drudge Report's fucking hacked when that shit's coming up like that. Because where does everybody go? They're like, oh, the Drudge Report. Okay, so this shit's all fucking temperamental. Okay. Hold on, I got some allergies really kicking up and flaring at this point. I mean, they could be the COVID-19. I'm not sure. We're looking into it. The DOJ wants your butthole for breakfast. A little sunny. Pecadanza. Oh, God, something happened. Nope, still a fag. Still a fag. All right. What's it down here at the bottom of Drudge? They got all kinds of stuff. Hold on, let's go over here. Der Spiegel. You guys want to go to Der Spiegel? Anyone? Okay, Breitbart. Everyone on the floor, now. Now. Doesn't work. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. This doesn't work? What's going on here? Holy shit, dude. What am I in right here? Okay, go back to this. So, okay, literally can't go to Breitbart. What about the Daily Beast? Oh, they're allowing it. So, you know that they're hacked. The Brent Renaud, who has made documentaries from some of the worst hotspots on the planet, was shot at a checkpoint by the Russians. The Russians want him dead, and he's now dead. SNL roast insane Putin and honorary Russian Trump. Sister of black mom shot by Secret Service. It's a cover-up. Oh, shit. They're racist? Get the fuck off our plane. Sister of black mom shot by Secret Service. It's a cover-up. Retired New York Police Department Sergeant Valerie Carey has not stopped fighting to get justice for her sister, Miriam Carey, since 13 when law enforcement shot the dental hygienist 26 times as she drove into a restricted zone outside of the U.S. Capitol. Miriam's baby was in the car when she was killed. Carey, who joined the new Abnormal, along with Adele Coleman, co-host and executive producer of the podcast Say Their Name, tells host Molly Zhang Fast that the irony of her work and the circumstances of her sister's death are not lost on her. I know about protocol, and I have my sister unjustifiably killed by law enforcement, and me being a retired sergeant, it's very difficult, needless to say. Sister of black mom shot, it's a cover-up. She calls law enforcement handling of her sister's case cover-up. There was no grand jury convened to investigate her sister's death. No officers' names have been released. She's also unsettled by the conspiracy theories that have bubbled up around her sister's death because of what she sees as a lack of transparency from the agency. Remember that when she was on she was going there? Sister's death, one of the reasons, right? How do you shoot an unarmed woman in the back multiple times? Listen to the podcast on Apple. No, fuck Apple. Get me the fuck out of here. Here's what Putin doesn't want you to know. Oh, you're going to tell me Greg Kopatatakis? All right, Daily Beast sucks. Get out. What about BuzzFeed? Is BuzzFeed any good, guys? Do you guys think BuzzFeed is any good? You guys like BuzzFeed? Guys like BuzzFeed? All right, go to the Sun. Shot dead. Russian troops fucking shot dead. Sorry. I'm looking at the screen. I shouldn't do that. Just go right here and just put it in front of this stupid thing. There's his face. Look at fucking that shithole. It's smoking and look at that. Kiev. Let's look at some pictures. Look at it. It's all fucking... Oh, look at it. It's World War III. Man, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble big time. There's no easy way out of this at all. Everyone's fucked. Russian strike on NATO border, killing 35 at base for foreign military instructors. Russian forces fired more than 30 cruise missiles. Ooh, Mad Vlad. Hold it. What the hell is this? Oh, this is another fucking article. Okay. Russian airstrike hits 12 miles from NATO border, killing 35 at base where foreign instructors are helping Ukrainians. Ooh, they hit the New World Order right in the face. Mad Vlad hits the New World Order right in the fucking face. 35 people have been killed in a Russian airstrike at a base where foreign instructors were helping Ukrainians. Sounds like the New World Order fucking Polish operation to me. Russian forces fired more than 30 cruise missiles at the Yegorov military base in Lviv. Lviv? Viv? Let's just say Viv. Injuring 134 people. Provoking NATO countries. Putin is starting to provoke NATO countries. That's what they want. So just give it to them. They're just the New World Order. Just give it to them like they want. That they want Vlad in there. They want Vlad doing this, and they want Vlad. They want it all, and they're going to get it all, aren't they? Holy shit. Look at this. I heard that some Russian families are killing their fucking children, or Ukrainian or whatever. They're killing their fucking children, and they're like, they must die so I can live. Like, fucking A, dude. Like, they're already at that point. Because they've been fighting this for like 8 years, you know. This isn't just like in the past like month. This is the past fucking decade. So that's what's going on right now. The past decade of that shit is coming to our face. Hard times. We must kill our kids so we can live. We must kill our kids so we can stay alive. Holy shit. Yes. And then there was a leg of some person found in New York City. I was like, wait, is that in Kiev or whatever? They're like, no, that's New York. I'm like, wait a minute. Somebody with a leg in her 99-cent store? Yeah. Don't worry. "35 people have been killed in a Russian airstrike at a base where the New World Order is teaching the Ukrainians to fight the Russians. Russian forces fired more than 30 cruise missiles at the Yegorov military base in Lviv, injuring 134 people. Ooh, shit. Smoke rises from the military base. Look at this. Hold on, go this way. Sorry, everything sucks, but everything, just settle down, okay? Let's look at some pictures here. All right. Several ambulances from the scene following the airstrike. Is that what's going on over there? The ambulances? The Polish border. Remember when Trump gave Poland all those F-35s? Poland is getting involved now. We're bringing the whole new world order into this thing. World War III is kicking off, guys. This is how the fucking shit starts. Yep. And then we left fucking, what was it? Like 60 fucking quadrillion dollars worth of shit over in the desert. Remember that? Well, that shit's going to come into play. Like those missiles that the Iranians did. Hold it now. Facebook and everything. Russian strike near Polish border. No. Habib. Right to the neck. Soleimani neck strike. Foreign military instructors have worked at the Yegorov International Center for the Peacekeeping. What is that? The fucking DOJ up my butt? Stop binging. Regional Governor Mazim Yilgazi said Russian planes fired around 30 rockets at the facility. Some were intercepted before they hit. Witness reported seeing 19 ambulances with sirens on driving from the base's direction following the strike. Black smoke rising comes after a senior Moscow diplomat warned Russia could target Western shipments of military equipment to Ukraine. Oh, man. Wiped off the map, it says. NATO has so far stayed out of the war. Yeah, right. NATO has stayed out of the war. Shut up. NATO has stayed out of the fucking war. NATO has warned that Joe Biden is... That's what it sounds like to me. Meanwhile, Ukraine's defense minister Olgelsky Rinovik has branded the strike near Lviv a terrorist attack. As he renewed calls for the no-fly zone, Western leaders continue to reject. He wrote on Twitter, "This is a new terrorist attack on peace and security." When they say peace and security. Are you guys wording this from the Bible? Look at peace and security. Hold on. Stop that. It says peace and security. Okay. Close the sky. Action must be taken to stop this. Close the sky. Okay, so they're going to shut down the air. So we're getting, and also Lindsey Graham was touching on that, so we know that's coming. They're going to shut down the air. Facility training facility, biggest in the western part of the country, traditionally the site of drills with NATO, located 12 miles from the Polish border. How do you scrunch over? Because I'm getting everything sauced up. Whatever. Wiped off the map. Putin destroys an entire city. Oh, shit, dude. Look at this. The Russians are coming, guys. Putin destroys entire city. Russians gunning down, fleeing woman, kids fleeing. Battle for Ukraine gets bloody, bloody, bloody. Vladimir Putin has destroyed an entire city of 21,000 people in eastern Ukraine, while his troops were accused of gunning down fleeing women and children. So this is what you're going to wake up to. Yesterday I woke up to rockets and bloody fucking hell and fucking people eating fucking people. And I was like, oh my God, I could live stream, but I don't even want to live stream. It was fucking bloody and it was disgusting. And there was people eating people. And then the fucking family, they're like, our kids must die so we can stay alive. We're all fucked. We're all going to die. We're all going to die. Heavily damaged building, part of the separatist town of the Vladinoshkova. Russian blitz against Ukraine escalates. Oh, they got a drawing for us. Look. Okay, let's look at this map. Okay, scoot it over. Scoot it, James. That's pissing me off. Don't do that. Go this way. Go up. There. Look at it now. You guys get your fill? Did you fill up? Belarus is getting it. Ooh, all kinds of airstrikes. Odessa, Milakov, Kharkiv. It's a bunch of Russian shit. Irpin. Irpin is easy to say. Kiev. Irpin. Look at these words here. These are fucking big names. Valenchnova. Mary Lupol. You guys want to say a couple of these? Give it your best shot. There's Kiev and Irpin. Women and children sit on the floor of a corridor in the hospital of Mariupol, eastern Ukraine. Oh, look at this. They're going to kill her children to stay alive. Man. Dude, it's all fucking snowy and shitty over there. Russian forces have been accused of gunning down women and children who are fleeing outside of Kiev. Russian-backed separatists claimed on Friday to have captured the strategic city, which is the same size as Truro in Cornwall. Palivo Kornekulo, the governor of Donetsk region, said that most civilians in Volodymyr have escaped. Volnovka had escaped, but there was barely anything left of the city, he told reporters today. In general, it's kind of down with all the water. Volonkov, with his infrastructure as such, no longer exists in the city. Infrastructure is gone. Horrific images showed Russian soldiers in armored vehicles in Volnovka, surrounded by burnt-out buildings in a completely gutted-out city. Comes after defiant Volodymyr Zelensky vowed Russia will only take Kiev if Vladimir Putin's troops raze it to the ground. Raze it to the ground? Raze it to the ground. Raze it to the ground. So that's what they did. They raised it to the ground, apparently. Is that what they're saying? Raise it to the ground. I've never heard of that. The battle around the capital is raging on as Russian forces close in, with brave Ukrainian soldiers setting up tank traps on the streets to repel invaders. Tank traps. Putin's troops are inching closer and are believed to be just 15 miles from the city. Terrified Ukrainians continue to flee their homes. Meanwhile, Russia was accused of killing 7 people, including a child, who were making it a last-ditch attempt to flee the war zone Saturday. Ukrainian intelligence service said Russian troops fired at a convoy of civilian evacuees from the village of Permoa in the Kiev region. They said in a statement after the attack, the occupiers forced the remnants of the column to turn back to Permoa and are not letting them out of the village. Russians shot a column of women and children trying to evacuate from the village of Permona in the Kiev region along an agreed green corridor. 7 people died, including 1 child. It comes as Ukrainian president says thousands of Russians have captured. Ukrainian president says thousands of Russians captured as Putin loses 3 generals. Mayor of Melitopol, kidnapped by Russian troops, dragged away with a bag over his head. So this is really just fucking gnarly news here. The mayor of Melitopol, kidnapped by Russian troops, dragged away with a bag over the head. Joe Biden warns of World War III after halting plans to send MiG jets to Ukraine. Ukrainians insist ghost of Kiev is real after releasing pic of Ace. Somebody on a fucking squeamish knee or fucking. Coming for your soul. Legendary pilot of the Ghost of Kiev. Legendary pilot of Ghost of Kiev is real, insists Ukrainians as they release pic of Ace, who's downed 10 Russian planes. Ukrainians have insisted the Ghost of Kiev is real after releasing a photo claiming the legendary pilot had shot down 10 Russian jets. Ukrainian military shared the image of the alleged Ace with a threat aimed at Russian pilots reading, "Hello, occupier, I'm coming for your soul." Coming for the soul, breaking news. Getting on this? Coming for your soul? The Ukrainian military has released a pic of the so-called Ghost of Kiev. Officials previously released footage they claim to be part of the legendary pilot shooting down Russian planes. What kind of shikadanza are you going with here? Look at those jets. And the Tatiana, get the fuck out. I'm gonna cut my hair. In the snap, a person can be seen in the cockpit of a MiG-29 fighter jet, his face concealed behind an oxygen mask. Black visor. Skepticism over whether he really exists lingers. The so-called Ghost of Kiev became a symbol of resistance in the face of Vladimir Putin's invasion after Ukraine's government official shared macho propaganda of the masked pilot appearing to shoot down enemy planes. Footage allegedly showed the MiG-29 jet soaring through the air before destroying 6 Kremlin planes on the first day Putin launched his war. But one of the videos has been debunked by experts as being from the 2008 video game Digital Combat Simulator. However, officials in Kiev are still promoting the bizarre claims that the unnamed pilot does exist, trying to rally support for their resistance against the Russian invasion. Oh, the Ghost of Kiev. Here, let me take the Ghost of Kiev's picture. It's going to add it to her photos. Whatever. The footage starts with a cartoon mock-up of the plane before going into the debunked footage of a destroyed Russian jet. So it starts out with a cartoon. The Ukrainian government official account posted the 38-second clip on their social media back on February 27. Cut all the noise out. People call him the Ghost of Kiev, and rightly so. This UAF ace dominates the skies over our capital and country. He's already become a nightmare for invading Russian aircrafts. The footage starts with the cartoon mock-up of the plane before going into the debunked footage of a destroyed Russian jet. Text then appears on the video which states Ukraine probably got its first ace since World War II. This is the anonymous pilot of the MiG-29 nicknamed Ghost of Kiev. First 30 hours of the Russian invasion, February 2022, he shot down 6 Russian military aircraft. As of February 26, 10 military planes of the occupiers. To become an ace pilot, you need to shoot down 5 planes. The Ghost of Kiev shot twice as many. It comes as Ukraine's president has said that thousands of Russians have been captured as Putin continues his bungled invasion after losing 3 of his generals. Mayor of the kidnapped, hold on, let's go to this kidnapped, the bag over his head. People power. Hundreds of hero Ukrainians take to streets to demand release of mayor kidnapped by occupying Russian troops. Hundreds of Ukrainians have taken to the streets to demand the release of a mayor kidnapped by occupying Russian troops. Ivan Fedorov was filmed being dragged away by Russian forces with a bag over his head in the city of Melitopol, south of Ukraine. All right, here's the bag over the head with the Russians. You guys want the bag over the head? My God, this is really fucking annoying me. Footage shows the mayor being marched out of the building by Russian troops. Ivan Fedorov, mayor of Melitopol, was kidnapped Friday. Vladimir Zelensky is confirmed. This guy got dragged out of the building with the thing over the head. So scared they are protesting in the street, it makes no sense. Yeah. Good morning, Salty. Having fun in the gulag, Justin. I'm under Paul Bagley on Just So You Know. Oh, Gwendolyn. Every administration now working for the globalists, they want us to look weak. So you seriously think Biden wants to even be working? They own him, just like they want to own you too. They won't stop. So much for the Ghost of Kiev story. Lindy's here. MiG-29 Fulcrum. Sam Hyde meme. Everyone's laughing. Everyone's laughing in your face. When you tell one lie, you must tell another, and then you must tell 2 lies to cover each one of the lies, and then you tell 3 lies. Oh, brother. Biden administration in a nutshell. Just telling the lies. Hours after he was kidnapped, a crowd gathered to demand his release, they said. Give me some more of what you're thinking. I'm reading it now. I have to do it like this because of some butthole maneuvers, but there's a transcript on YouTube videos now. Really great. There is a transcription on YouTube videos now. Transcription? So scared they were protesting in the street. Hold on. Tio, Planet X Watcher, we're right here. Okay, we're right where you wanted us now. There they are on the street. Here they are on the streets. It's gonna die. Let me go and get the Ace Ventura for this thing. Oh, here, you want to do that? Let me go get the thing for this so it doesn't die. Just for 1 second, please. Thanks. Just hold on. Shikadanza and your panza. Shikadanza and your Panzini. Planet X Watcher. You simmer down, okay? Ah. Alright. Shikadanza and your Panzina. Okay, unplug this fucking phone. Plug in this piece of garbaggio. Okay. Okay, we're here. We're on YouTube now. Come on, YouTube. Vladimir Zelensky. It's not long enough, so I'm going to have to be like this. All right, cool. We're fine. Everything's good. We're in the Russian territory of Vladimir Zelensky. Zelensky. People are killing their fucking kids just to stay alive. We got to do it to stay alive. I must murder the baby to stay alive. God. We must murder our babies to stay alive. Stab you in the neck for Iran Soleimani. Solinsky. Soleimani? You know, Soleimani. No, it's Soleimani and Zelensky. Let's just put them together. Ukraine's parliament says Fedorov refused to cooperate with the enemy and was abducted at the Southern City Crisis Center, where he was dealing with supply issues. But soon, this is where it gets really sideways right here. But soon a large crowd gathered outside of the building. Wait, you guys were like fucking, it was like a war footing. Like, you guys don't, you know what I mean? You guys are killing your babies and shit to stay alive. But you guys are telling me a large fucking crowd is gathering for the New World Order? Oh, I can't show you the pictures because it's not long enough. No, doesn't work. So you're telling me that this is going on? All right, let's just get through the fucking article. Does this look real to you? And they're wearing masks? They're wearing their masks? In the war zone, you must wear the mask. You guys are wearing your... Well, that guy has it. They have him down. But they have their mask on. They have their mask. Look it. He comes to the Ukraine, whatever, with the mask on. Look. He has mask. All right, you have your mask on. Whatever. Hours after he was kidnapped, the crowd gathered with the masks on and they demand the release. Ukraine's parliament says Fedorov refused to cooperate with the enemy and was abducted at the crisis center. Soon a large crowd gathered. Outside of the building. He was seen being taken from Russian soldiers. Some of those who braved Vladimir Putin's occupiers were carrying placards demanding the mayor be released. So you guys are killing your babies to stay alive, but you guys are coming out with your masks on to demand the release of the mayor? How much money are you getting paid? Footage showed Fedorov being marched out of the building by Russian soldiers. A group of 10 occupiers kidnapped the mayor of Melitopol, Ivan Fedorov, officials wrote on Twitter. During Fedorov's abduction, they put a plastic bag on his head. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed the abduction late Friday as he branded it a sign of weakness of the invaders and compared Russian soldiers to ISIS terrorists. Wait, the Russians are the ones that fought the ISIS terrorists, aren't they? Wait a minute. The Russians are the ones that fought ISIS. He also hailed Fedorov as a mayor who bravely defends Ukraine and the members of his community. They did not find collaborators who would hand over the city and the power to the invaders, Zelensky said in a video message. Therefore, they have switched to a new stage of terror, and they are trying to physically eliminate representatives of the legitimate local Ukrainian authorities. The whole country saw that Melitopol did not surrender to the invaders, and this will not be changed by putting pressure on mayors or kidnapping mayors. The capture of the mayor of Melitopol is therefore a crime not only against a particular person, against a particular community, and not only against Ukraine, it's a crime against democracy itself. The acts of the Russian invaders will be regarded like those of Islamic State terrorists. Fedorov was captured by around 10 Russian soldiers and led out of the government building when they allegedly refused to turn over the city to his captors. Russian troops have been controlling the city of Melitopol for more than a week. On Facebook, Ukraine's Ministry of Foreign Affairs said, "We call on the international community to respond immediately to the abduction of Ivan Fedorov and other civilians and to increase pressure on Russia to end its barbaric war against the Ukrainian people. The perpetrators of this and other crimes will be brought to the strictest responsibility." It comes as Russian forces are massing near Kiev as Ukraine is fortifying the capital for a long, bloody siege. Kremlin diplomats accused a pregnant woman of faking her injuries after Putin bombed a hospital. Putin forces bombed a hospital. Roman Abramovich has been sanctioned, and it's feared Chelsea could fold if he doesn't sell the club in 81 days. Wait a minute, it got really London over here. Russia has been accused of nuclear terrorism after bombing a reactor in Kharkiv. Britain has warned that Russia could use chemical weapons. We know that because Lindsey Graham gave us a thing. Oh, chemical weapons. Oh, we know. Oh, Lindsey. Oh, Lindsey. Lindsey Graham talked about all that stuff. Well, we know what's up with you, Lindsey. Lindsey Graham. Let me take my Kharkovs. Hold on. Let me get these out of the way. Melitopol. That's in case that bomb hits. That's in case that nuclear bomb hits. That's going to give me a little time to get out of the city. Luigi's. Good old Luigi. Oh, great. Britain has warned Russia could use chemical weapons. Sanctions continue to bite. One Russian was seen stocking up with dozens of McDonald's burgers. Hold on, Tio, what? Sanctions continue to bite. One Russian was seen stocking up with dozens of McDonald's hamburgers as the company withdrew. Who believes that? Who believes this guy is stocking up on McDonald's hamburgers? Or did McDonald's write that? Oh, they're stocking up on McDonald's hamburgers. Yeah, right. No one does that. Who's doing that? McDonald's hamburgers, you're stocking up on them? They're killing their babies, stocking up on McDonald's hamburgers? This sucks. It comes after Zelensky said thousands of Russians have been captured as Putin continues his bungled invasion. These words, they're very, they know how to do it. His bungled invasion. President has announced the opening of a special headquarters for the treatment of prisoners of war amid Russia's bombardment of his country. Prisoners of war camp. A special headquarters for prisoners of war. Zelensky announced that the government's current infrastructure can't support the number of Russian fighters they've captured. Putin has lost 11 military commanders, 3 generals so far in his shambolic invasion. The spluttering campaign continues to take its toll on Moscow forces. It follows reports that Russian troops who surrendered in Ukraine face a firing squad when they return. Russian troops who surrendered in Ukraine face a firing squad when they return to Russia. Vladimir Putin's faltering invasion has seen morale among his forces plummet in the face of fierce Ukrainian resistance. Sobbing Russians have been filmed telling their captors they had no idea where they were being sent. Jeez. But now it's feared they face being shot by their vengeful commanders when they return home, the Telegraph is now reporting. The Ukrainians have now claimed to have killed more than 12,000 Russians since Putin ordered his troops into their country. Zelensky compared Russian troops to ISIS terrorists. Pictures of women and children fleeing the horror of Ukraine's devastated towns and cities have moved. Many of you want to help the 5 million caught in the chaos, and now you can. Oh, this is the freaking thing down here? Okay, hold on. I wanted to go to this right here. Sobbing Russians. Vlad's tanking, demoralized, crying Russian troops surrendering without fight. Furious Putin's Ukraine war machine breaks down. This is babe, if it has a little freaking a little lightning bolt, that means it's charging, right? Russian forces run out of food and fuel. Some resorted to looting. Others are even reportedly sabotaging their own military equipment in a bid to get the fuck out of the war. Oh, this is bad. Here, get Luigi's out of the way. Captured Russian troops weep in videos to their family. Captured Russian soldier sits in front of a Ukrainian flag. Oh, look at this. Captured Russian soldier sits in front of Ukrainian flag. Some young soldiers claim they had no idea they were fighting in Ukraine. Some young soldiers claim they had no idea they were fighting in Ukraine. Putin's assault on Ukraine's capital, Kiev, appears to have stalled as fighting enters the seventh day. With 6,000 Russian troops killed in the conflict so far, footage is now emerging of captured Russian soldiers crying as they claim they had no idea what to expect in Ukraine. Intercepted radio messages indicate troops are disobeying orders from Moscow to shell Ukrainian towns and complaining about running out of food and fuel. The recordings obtained by British intelligence company Shadowbreak include a soldier who sounds like he's crying. In another recording, a soldier loses his temper as he asks when food or fuel will arrive. "We've been here for 3 days. When the hell is it going to be ready?" he shouts, as reported in the Telegraph. A third recording features a tense exchange in which the same soldier refuses to use artillery on an area until civilians have left. Some of the messages were proof of war crimes, as they reveal the Kremlin ordered Russian troops to fire missiles into urban areas. Shadowbreak founder Samuel Cardello claims. Separate videos are believed to show frustrated Russian troops retreating, while one soldier is said to have texted his mother, "The only thing I want right now is to kill myself." It comes as a top Kremlin advisor, Andrei Kortunov, has revealed his shock over Putin's decision to invade. "I was shocked because for a long time I thought that a military operation was not feasible. It was not plausible," he told Sky. "I do not understand the logic he currently has, his own rationale that justifies the actions that he made. It's hard for me to get into his thinking, what he really thought when he made this decision," as a senior U.S. defense official told reporters on Tuesday that Russian forces have faced major issues after Putin's hopes of a quick takeover of Kiev were dashed. Some units are reportedly running out of fuel and food, while a number of troops were highly inexperienced, didn't even know they were being sent into combat. Soldiers desperate to avoid combat have even deliberately punched holes in their vehicles' petrol tanks. Soldiers desperate to avoid combat have even deliberately punched holes in their vehicles' petrol tanks, a U.S. official told the New York Times. Gas tanks. A number of unverified videos and pictures on social media show expensive Russian military vehicles abandoned by troops, often fully fueled and loaded. One picture shows a Russian thermobaric TOS-1A tank, a so-called vacuum bomb captured by the Ukrainian army. One picture shows a Russian thermobaric TOS-1 tank, a so-called vacuum bomb captured by the Ukrainian army. The tweet claims the tank was abandoned in good condition and fully loaded. Rob Lee, a PhD student at King's College London Department of War Studies, shared pictures of an abandoned Russian short-range air defense system, a Tor M2 left by troops in Ukraine. Milakolov abandoned Russian equipment was left with the engine running by the side of the road. On top of that, many troops have been shocked by the backlash from ordinary Ukrainians to their invasion, having expected to be welcomed as liberators. Weeping prisoners of war have said in videos that they were sent as cannon fodder and claim they had no idea they were being sent to war and being made to attack people defending their territory. In a video posted to the Ukraine Security Services Facebook page, an injured Russian soldier sat in front of a Ukrainian flag was filmed saying, "This is not our war. Mothers and wives Collect your husbands. There is no need to be here. Other footage showed a handcuffed Russian prisoner in tears, saying into the camera, they don't even pick up the corpses. There are no funerals. Another captured Russian said they had been forced to attack civilians in Ukraine who were just defending their territory. He said, no one has attacked us, and what Russia wants from the war, I cannot understand. Mom, Dad, I love you. Russian units are said to be surrendering to Ukraine without a fight, a U.S. official said, adding that a lot of the troops are conscripts, of some of whom weren't even told they were going to be in combat. This is not our war, said a Russian soldier. Today, incredible photos showed the charred wrecks of Russia's military convoy in the wake of Ukraine's resistance. Eerie pictures from the town of Bucha, just 20 miles from the capital, revealed the mangled wreckage of tanks and military equipment after one of the war's most brutal firefights so far. Footage on Sunday showed a column of Russian tanks rolling into the town close to the Gazmel air base before they were destroyed by Ukrainian artillery drone strikes. Heroic locals also reportedly threw Molotov cocktails at enemy vehicles to hold back the invasion. Russian tanks. You know what I mean, Planet X Watcher? They're saving the bodies for Nancy's burn pits. War absolutely sucks. Don't hate the average people in a foreign country over the politics of the bankers of this world. The buy and sell the wars and fun and population control always have. War is fake. Richard, please misspell the curse word so I don't have to delete the comments. I mean, just misspell the curse words. Like, do my moderators a favor. Hey, moderators, pump out my stuff too. Pump out all my things. You know? Moderators, pump out all my links and things. Pump them out, moderators. Pump them. Pump that shit. Hold on, Igor Rogovich. Let me get something to drink, Saucy Molita. And then we'll be off, okay? Because I'm going to get into some really big stuff now. Big breaking news now coming. Okay? So sit right there because I'm going to get something to drink and I'm going to keep talking to you. So sit right there. You sit right there. So nobody made me anything, huh? Everyone's just eating and just no one's cooking me nothing. I'm just a fucking asshole over here. No one's cooking me shit. No one's cooking me jack shit. Is that right? Alright. Just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure everyone's just good. You guys good? Great. Good. Great. No one cooked daddy anything, huh? Alright, fine. Go fuck yourself, everyone. No one's cooking me shit. No, I'm not hungry. No one asked. No one asked. I'll take one of these cactus coolers. I'll be fine. One of these delicious cactus coolers. Man, these are good. Have you ever had a cactus cooler? Delicious. Huh? Making you thirsty? Look at that. Mmm. That's the orange pineapple blast. Anyone? Okay, let's get off here with a bang. Let's get off with the bang now. All right, so basically this is hell on earth. Okay. Ukrainians take shelter in the Kiev underground stations. Look at people are sleeping in these things here. Okay. I'm gonna need everyone to shut the fuck up and get on the ground. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here now. It was terrible news. Terrible news. Let's get the hell out of here. Run away. Let's go back here and see what's going on. Bunch of fucking hogwash. Poland warns it can no longer absorb these refugees. Everyone's fucking fleeing. Everyone's fleeing. China wants to appear neutral. Yeah, let's go to China. See what the fuck China's up to. Little fucking bird. Little fucking bird. It's not letting me do this because of this bullshit. Fuck you, MSN. Some of these advertisements, there's no like Xing. You just there's just a bunch of bullshit. Cut off from food. Ukrainians recall Stalin's famine, which killed 4 million people. Hold on, let's get to something other than the war. Asteroid impacts Earth just 2 hours after discovery. All right, look at the picture. You guys have seen this picture 1,000 million times. All right, get in there, Kharkov. An asteroid has struck Earth over the weekend, just 2 hours after it was discovered. Designated 2022 EB5, small rocky object impacted planet on March 11, north of Iceland, according to numerous astronomers. Half hour ago, a meteorite entered Earth's atmosphere, scooting across the sky between Greenland and Norway. Here's how it looked. Northwest coast of Norway. A bright flash in the nighttime darkness. So that's all it is. There's a big, long article on this. What's this one about? Near Earth object. Can I play this in YouTube? Oh, I can. Okay. It sucks. Terrible. It's fucking terrible. This is terrible. Moscow warned sanctions could cause the ISS to crash. Can anyone just sum up why that ISS is going to crash? I mean, really, or is that just a made-up story too? Because that seems like some fucking high-grade bullshit. That seems like high-grade bullshit to me. The freaking ISS is going to crash? Or are you guys going to use some military space weapon and you guys are getting us prepared? Is some sort of space weapon coming? Because I don't believe that story of the ISS crashing at all. Ooh, now it's green. Now it's green. Now we're good to go. More extreme. Oh, yeah. This is the one that I was going to cut. This is the one. This is the one yesterday. People are becoming more violent. People are losing it. People are snapping. Yeah, listen to this shit. This is so good, though. I think they put something addictive in this. The pineapple crush, man, it's addictive. It's like crack. Just one more hit. Okay, it sauced me in the eye. That's the angels telling me to get the fuck out of there. All right, get out. All right, angels. Yeah, people are becoming more extreme. Fans are becoming more violent. Wait, remember the thing that was happening with the... It was at some game. Hold on, they go with it right here. We're going to snub Prince Harry and go right to this. All right. This is in Smithfield, Northeast Conference. Wagner Seahawks versus Bryant Bulldogs. Pictured is a person seated in the student section, taken out of the stands, removed from the gym after some sort of episode. Okay. So they're saying, we've noticed a very steep incline of people getting fucking crazy. Saturday, a violent brawl in the stands of a Mexican soccer game left more than 24 people injured, leading to 14 arrests. Sunday, unidentified fan in Iowa, a basketball player. An unidentified fan told an Iowa basketball player to kill himself as he missed a free throw. Los Angeles Lakers guard Russell Westbrook talked about not wanting to bring his kids to the game. On Tuesday, a fight between spectators delayed a Northeast Conference men's championship game. People are becoming more violent. A 4-day stretch prompted questions have been simmering at all levels of sports for decades, coming to the forefront over the past year. Fans have returned to the arenas and stadiums after the worst of the COVID-19. Not a single mask, by the way. Not a single freaking COVID-19 mask over here. Not a single COVID-19 mask in the stands. So people are getting more aggressive, more abusive, downright more violent, it says. More violent. We've noticed anecdotally a rapid rise of aggressive, abusive behavior at high school sporting events. It's more frequent, more extreme. Physical assaults, greater number. We're just seeing commonly more examples of bad sportsmanship. There is little public data available on the rates of arrest or injections at sports venues, according to Murray State professor of psychology Daniel Wayne, who has been studying the issue for more than 3 decades. And even the most comprehensive data sets couldn't account for every vulgar taunt directed at an athlete or stray object thrown. So it's difficult to say empirically whether instances of fan misbehavior have increased over a certain period of time. Civility is going down in our society. Empathy is going down in our society. Why would you expect anything different in the stands? A tinderbox for aggression. Diametrically opposed groups of people, many with deep emotional attachment to performance of their team. Large crowds can lend themselves to mob mentalities or embolden individual fans to go rogue with a belief that they'll never be caught or identified by security. And then, in many cases, you've got alcohol. So I think alcohol is fueling it, but I think the masking of the population and the taking away of the sporting events, taking away of the rights of all the Americans and all that, wars creeping around. People are just fucking getting just crazy. Popcorn being dumped on some sort of head here. Water bottles being thrown at the face of this guy. Mustard bottles, golf balls into the face of you now. Football policing unit. So you guys are taking mustard to the face. Racist comments. Racist shit coming out of the mouths of people. You remember racist stuff. I think we have lost our way. See, look at people are losing their way. Look at bad sportsmanship. School, we cannot have it. COVID-19. Wonders if maybe the fans are responding to the abusive COVID-19 measures. See? Told you. The measures of the COVID-19, which stem from Bill Gates, could be probably the cause. Right there. Bill Gates. I knew it. Yeah, it says right here, Bill Gates is the cause for all the fucking tension in the world. Right here it says it. Yahoo News, Yahoo Sports. It says Bill Gates is the cause of everything. Right there. It says it right fucking there, okay? Right on your Yahoo Sports, it says Bill Gates is the culprit. Right here. Yahoo fucking News, okay? Don't look at me, it's Yahoo. It says fucking Bill Gates is the culprit. It says it right here, black and white. Look it. Bill Gates is the cause for all the aggression in the world. Yahoo News. Says it right there in black and white. It says Billy Gates over there injecting people with his fucking serums is the cause. Okay? So don't look at me, YouTube. It's Billy Gates. That's the culprit. So what else you got? So basically people are becoming more violent. Okay? I think you guys should know that. More extreme. People aren't having it. People are fucking pissed. Okay? And then you add a dash of alcohol, which people are becoming more addicted to shit. People are becoming more people are like, you put everyone at home and everyone's addicted to something or some sort of Shanghai something. And then they go out to games and then they don't know how to act. And you kick people off planes and put them on the DOJ list of the buttholes. And you go up their buttholes. People aren't having it. Prince Harry accused of snubbing the Queen. Let's see what this is about. Deny. Our cookies are really responsible for... Get the fuck out of here. Prince Harry accused of snubbing the Queen. Oh, Prince and the Queen. Prince Harry was accused Saturday of snubbing Queen Elizabeth II after announcing he will miss her late husband's memorial service amid a legal dispute over his security protection in Britain. Oh, but the prince is on a little mission from the Queen. Biographer Angela Levine accused California-based Harry of blackmail regarding the service for his grandfather. Oh, yeah, he's like, I'm not going to be coming because I need a little bit more money, Queenie. Yeah, withdrawal of his royal protection. Oh, he's blackmailing the Queen. Grandfather Prince Philip, the UK government withdrew his royal protection detail. California-based Harry of blackmail regarding the service for his grandfather Prince Philip after the UK government withdrew royal protection detail. The second son to heir the throne, Prince Charles, snubbed the Duke of Edinburgh Philip, but really he is snubbing the Queen. Prince Philip, who was married to the Queen for 73 years, died last April, just short of his 100th birthday. His funeral was held under strict coronavirus restrictions, which is 30 mourners, including Harry. The Queen sat alone, respecting the government guidelines. Given the restricted nature of the funeral, this month's memorial service is meant to offer an opportunity for national celebration of the Duke of Edinburgh's long life and service. Harry's spokesman Friday did not give reason why he will miss out, but said he hopes to visit his grandmother soon. The funeral was one of only 2 occasions that Harry has returned to the UK since he and his wife Meghan quit royal life and moved to North America 2 years ago. As a result of the decision, the UK government withdrew taxpayer-funded protection on visits back to Britain, a decision that Harry is challenging in the courts. Harry! Commentators queried why Harry would feel unsafe visiting Britain, but not Netherlands, for the Invictus Games, a sporting event that he founded for disabled military veterans that starts in The Hague, April 16th. ITV News Royal editor Chris Shipp tweeted that Harry was pressing ahead with his attendance at the week-long event, but without access to intelligence he has asked for. Harry is filming behind-the-scenes documentary about the Invictus Games as part of a multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix. Queen Elizabeth, meanwhile, has pulled out, attending another service in Westminster Abbey for Commonwealth Day on Monday after a period of fragile health, including a mild bout of the COVID-19. COVID-19. So they pulled his detail, did they? Worst COVID outbreak in China since February 2020. Shanghai has tightened restrictions. Oh, the Shanghai. Oh, God. The Wuhan wiggle is back with the fucking Shanghai. China shuts business center of Shenzhen. Oh, no. Your China virus, coronavirus. Look at fighting the virus surge, it says. Shenzhen. China has responded to a spike in coronavirus infections by shutting down its southern business center of Shenzhen, a city of 17.5 million people. Are they stocking up on McDonald's hamburgers? China's government responded Sunday to a spike in coronaviruses. Shanghai by suspending bus service. No busing, people. You must go home. The coronaviruses. There was nothing to show you. Is there any pictures? Shenzhen. Hong Kong, financial hub of 7.5 million, trying to contain outbreak, has killed 4,000 people. Most of them latest driven surge of the Omicron variations. All right, get out of the variations. I don't know about YouTube and the variations. Violent people are getting violent. Ooh, it's getting all violent out there. So let's cut off the chit chat over there. Hold on, what did you say? I was watching Ozzy the other day. Ozzy and his son in the little in their little bus that they go around. They were going from Florida to Alaska. I was watching Ozzy and his son. Ozzy Osbourne looks better than his son. He's like 70-something. He's looking pretty good for a 70-year-old. There's Ozzy Osbourne guy. Ozzy, you look pretty good, buddy. Keep it up. I like Ozzy Osbourne. I like Ozzy Osbourne. You guys want to go over to Fox News? Let's go to Fox News. Journalist killed. by Russian forces near Kiev. 2 other correspondents killed or injured. Combat clash. White House acts chance to train Ukraine military in guerrilla tactics over Putin fear. Nipped in the bud. GOP senator says Russian forces would kill Putin if ordered a nuclear strike. All right, let's see what's going on here. World War III. U.S. senators dismiss World War III worries, says U.S. forces would dominate Russian troops. Dominate. Let's get at this guy. There's a video. Let's get him. Let's get this video here. This guy. Oh, jeez. I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of this ad. So it's going to be another 25 seconds. Richard from Idaho. His name is Richard Reish. Jim Reish, I mean. Not Richard. Jim. His name is Jim. Jim Reish. Calling out the Biden for out of touch Congress isn't being briefed on Iran nuclear deal talks. Okay, here it is. Quiet.
Diplomatic efforts to end the conflict in Ukraine are fast becoming intertwined with another delicate matter, as you just heard, 11th hour efforts to revive the nuclear deal with Iran as Russia tries to push back on sanctions. It's now from Boise, ranking member of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. Senator, welcome back to Fox News.
Thanks, Brett. It's good to be with you again.
Senator, you just heard Deputy Secretary Sherman. Let's start with Iran and what's happening with that deal. What's your sense of this?
Well, you know, Brett, sitting here listening to this, I feel like the administration is living in an alternative universe from where we are. I heard Wendy try to excuse the Iranians that, well, they didn't really intend to shoot it at our embassy there in Iraq. What else were they shooting at? They fired 7 missiles out of Iran into Iraq that hit near where our the new construction that they're doing on an embassy there. I mean, this is nonsense. And then it sounds like it had exactly the effect that the Iranians wanted. They fired these missiles at a U.S. installation, and now Wendy is saying, "Oh, well, we need to get signed as quick as possible." I mean, that got them exactly what they wanted. It sounds like to me. This is nonsense.
Is the administration briefing Congress about where they are on that deal?
No, they're not. They promised they would. They haven't. They know they're out of touch with Congress. It'd be nice if they would brief us, but this was an awful deal when it was made the first time around. What we're hearing, and we're getting only leakage, it's going to be worse this time than what it was. Now, you got to remember what's happening here. You got a room that the Iranians are sitting at the table, the Russians and the Chinese are in there. They don't even let the U.S. delegation in that room. They're sitting at the kids' table out in the hall, peeking through the keyhole to see what's going on. So you got the Iranians and the Russians negotiating a deal for us. I mean, what could possibly go wrong here?
But you can't do anything about it, right?
This is surreal.
You can't do anything. Republicans can't do anything about it on Capitol Hill.
Yeah, there's no question about that. They refuse, just as the Obama administration did, to submit it to Congress as required by the Constitution, to be submitted as a treaty. If indeed it was submitted as a treaty and we voted on it, there would be a deal. There is no deal. Even if the Biden administration signs, they have what's called an executive agreement with Iran. It will not last past the next Republican president that's elected, just as the last deal didn't last the minute that the Republicans took over. Look, if you're going to get this done, everybody needs to get together on this, and we need to have a deal that is livable and a good deal. This isn't even close.
Okay, let's turn to Ukraine. How do you stop Vladimir Putin without
starting World War III? Well, there's no doubt that you always have to keep in mind.
How do you stop Vladimir Putin before the World War III here, it says?
You don't want to escalate to a direct confrontation with Russia. I wouldn't call it World War III. I think if the thing did get away there, I think it'd end pretty quickly because with the conventional forces that he's had there, we haven't seen this kind of ineptness in a long, long time. So I'm not as concerned about that. I think you always have to.
So there's a lot of reason to be very, very worried right now over some things. Ineptness. People are more violent. People are becoming very, very agitated. Very agitated. The people in Ukraine freaking killing their babies to stay alive. Sleeping in tunnels. Russian troops. There's just a lot of bad stuff going on, guys. There's just a lot of bad stuff going on right now. Okay? There's a ton of bad things going on. Crimes against humanity. Here's how the world can bring Putin to justice for his atrocities. U.S.-China officials to meet as tensions mount over Russia. A journalist in Russia estimates how citizens support war on Ukraine. Look at, they're masked up. You see that? How do you go back to that picture? Damn. Look at this. Look at all these new world order fucking, look at this. Look at all of them with their hooded fedoras on. Look at the black helmets and the black masks. Look at it. It's coming right to you. Boom. Look at this, guys. The masks and the women and children on the floor, the new world order fucking hemlocks. Look at all these. Look at, they're dragging this lady. Holy hell. Look at it. Look at him marching. There's a sneak peek. Oh, there it is. Dragging the woman out right there. Look at it, dragging. Oh, sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. Weakening Putin requires targeting Russia's oil and boosting U.S. energy production. So this is all this crap. Dozens killed after Russian military attack a base miles from Poland. Bridging the gap, Dennis connecting refugees with host families. Jack Keane says Russia working to encircle Kiev and then hammer the capital to slaughter all the people. So we're talking about encircling this place and slaughtering of the citizens. This guy is giving you a map, this guy. What does that say? Tarkovik Military Training Center. That doesn't look good. Oh, what's this? Missile attack on the consulate in Iraq. Iran claims responsibility for the missile barrage near the consulate in Iraq. So Iran. So now we got Iran coming in hot. Iran's coming in hot with the billions of dollars we left them. Gasoline is going through the roof. Drivers are sending a message at the pump about rising prices. Joe Biden saying, I did that. William Barr says parents taught him not to care what other people think growing up, calling faith indispensable. William Barr. Journalists take issue with New York Times statement on former contributor killed in Ukraine. They're tone deaf. Cackling Harris says Dems must tell voters they got what they ordered with the Biden administration. Oh, look at Mickey, accused of being a fucking activist for the party. Hey, Mickey, there you go, buddy. There you go, Mickey. Make sure you watch all the Mickey Mouse stuff. Contributors exceed $5 million for Fox Corp's support of Red Cross in Ukraine. This thing looks like a little snake coming at you. A little snaky. Amid Ukraine-Russia war, Guy Fieri's new season Tournament of Champions 3 provides comfort and unity. Okay. Back on up. Back on up is comfort and unity. Back. Get back. Okay. Is there any more things that we need to go over? We need to discuss here? Is there? Wendy, stop oohing and on. Apple charges everything a piece of shit. Worst phone. I say, oh, yay. 2 days is calling for it. Interesting trivia. Give me something I want. Our tax dollars in Iran. So Justin's having fun there. Thanks, Gwendolyn. Ozzy never bit the head off a bat. Even if he did, what's the deal? Even if he bit the head off a bat and there was drugs involved. I mean, come on. I mean, sometimes you bite a head off a bat. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you're in front of the crowd, you just bite the heads of bats. I could see it happening, you know? Like you have 500 watching your YouTube stream and you're like, I'm going to bite the head off a bat. Like, oh God, like let's get all involved in it. Come on. That's something to be sauced up about, isn't it? Planet X Watcher? Huh? It hides it on me. The rumors of Frank Zappa. Yeah, let's get all that noise. Shove it at me. More noise, please. There's plenty of fucking noise. Give it to me. Frank Zappito. So we got a bunch of Hemlock news, guys. Look at it. If you go to InfoWars right here, look at it. Look. Nope. Doesn't allow you to go to InfoWars. It's pretty weird. They just flat out refuse to just go to the InfoWars now. You can't go there. That's not allowed. Marina Abramovic is on her yacht. She's in Montenegro, you know. Her super yacht. Oh, Marina Abramovic's super yacht? How does this chick have a super yacht? Marina Abramovic's super yacht. Wait a minute. This chick has a super yacht? Roman Abramovich's 140-meter long Solaris cruised into the Porto Montenegro marina on the Balkan country's Adriatic coastline Saturday. A super yacht belonging to the Russian billionaire owner of Chelsea Football Club, sanctioned over Russia's invasion of Ukraine, anchored off of Montenegro Saturday. Roman Abramovich 140-meter long Solaris cruised into... Wait a minute. Oh, it's not Marina Abramovich? More noise. Yeah, more. There you go. Thanks. Oh, so it wasn't Marina Abramovich. So who's this guy? It's some football whatever. 55-year-old businessman who's often been reported to be cruising off Montenegro and neighboring Croatia is rumored to own half a dozen yachts. Oh, it's not Marina Abramovich? I was like, oh, Marina Abramovich has a super yacht? No. Abramovich has already announced intention to sell Chelsea before UK sanctions. You guys are all London on me. France 24. I thought it was Marina Abramovich. Never mind. So you can't even go to the old InfoWars anymore. They don't let you. The DOJ doesn't want that. Citing hopelessness. Ooh, community thriving on social media hidden in plain sight. What's this? What? Stayed in his room and injected methamphetamines. His family downstairs. Paul said he pretended to be sick while he relapsed in a multi-day meth binge. Though he was alone in his room, he was often using drugs with other people. He was injecting methamphetamines, connected with hundreds of individuals along with the same Zoom. There is no meth without Zoom. No meth without Zoom. Breaking news. Wow. Guys, that is a freaking broadcast and a half. Marina! Oh, yeah, today. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Today was the thing with the clocks. So what time is it? Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, I went to get cigarettes yesterday and the guy reminded me. I was like, nah, dude, there was I thought it was a couple months ago. Didn't they do it a couple months ago? Yeah, so we're getting out of that. The clocks today. So it's 10:48. 9:38. No, because the oven didn't change. This one changed. Hold on. So right now it's 10:48 instead of 9:48. So today the clocks went ahead. We went ahead. So basically when you thought you're getting up, oh, I'm getting up at 6, it was really 7. So everyone was late to work. Everyone was late to work. Oh, but the clocks. Okay. So right now we are at 10:50. It's not 9:50. It's 10:50. Okay, that's breaking news. Yeah, don't forget to set your clocks. So what? Is this smartwatch up or what? Smartwatch is off. Shit's not working. I gotta plug it in. I think the smartwatch is smart though. Doesn't it like update on its own? We'll see. We'll plug it in and see what's gonna happen. We'll plug it in to get the time. Okay, guys? But we started the stream before the hour increase. So we've been on for a little bit. So we're gonna cut it right there. Right at 11 o'clock. But it was really 11. So we've been on for a couple hours. We've been on for a couple hours, guys. Okay? All right, so now you can have a good Sunday. Get out there. Let's do it. Go. Go now.